Now let's have a look at the UK pavilion. Hi Johanna, hi Sophie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Well, Animation Express is doing a special on the different country pavilions at MIFA.
Yeah.
And I have seen a lot of UK pavilions. UK is very active in this, supporting its industry. I just wanted to ask you, so who's organizing this pavilion? Is it the central government or is it provincial?
It's both. Yeah, it's an initiative that's supported by UK Trade and Investment. So
UKTI.
Yes. So they run a scheme called the Trade Show Access Programme. So this pavilion is possible as a result of that scheme.
So it's by the UKTI?
Yes, and they work with partners like Southwest Screen who are also funding this pavilion.
Okay, which means that the companies that are exhibiting at this pavilion get a subsidy on their registration, or is it like completely gratis?
No, there is a cost for exhibiting, but they have access to a grant that they can draw down, which is refunded against that cost.
So they do eventually have a great like subsidy on
Yes.
the whole thing.
Yes. Yes.
So what is the main objective of this pavilion? Is it to make it possible for the independents, or is it more to showcase overall?
It's a combination of both those things really. It's to give a platform to independent animation companies to showcase, promote, sell their work. And it's also raising the profile of UK animation as a whole.
Okay, and how many companies do we have this year?
We have 9 companies on the stand, and we have been organizing also a market visit for 4 companies who are not ready to exhibit yet, but they want to have a feel for the trade fair, and they might be coming next year to exhibit. So they will be actively participating to all the activities, but they're free the rest of the time for them to organize their own meetings. But we're here to support them also. So we have 13 companies in total.
Wow. And do the companies that are part of the pavilion do all their meetings, fixing and everything on their own, or do they get kind of some logistical support on that as well?
Yeah, again, it's a combination. They'll often organise meetings on the stand, they'll organise their own meetings, which are sometimes at other people's stands, and then we'll hold networking events where we can help facilitate meetings for them. And that's something that Sophie has done this time around.
So if you have a company, when you understand exactly what the company is looking for and the network of contact that we already have, we try actually to network and introduce those potential buyers to those British companies. And those buyers can be from any country actually. And when we have inquiries of companies coming here looking for production with the UK, if they can explain their project quite well, then we can, direct them to the companies we believe would fit actually what they're looking for, so they can enter into partnership.
And is there any criteria for companies that get selected to the pavilion, or is it that they apply and they can just be there?
No, they have to be new to export and of a particular size and almost new to the market as well. So it's very much giving new start-up independent companies a chance to get on that ladder.
Right, so we won't find Aardman out here.
No, Aardman would probably have their own stand if they were to have one.
Right, but we're going to find more of the is it more of the independents then?
Yes.
And you're also doing certain events throughout the Annecy week. Could you throw some light?
Well, this year we're doing 2 activities. One is a UK networking reception outside the MIFA, just in a hotel, and that's really kind of an informal gathering for British companies to meet potential partners from many different countries. And we're doing also an international Meet the Buyer, and this year we focused on 7 countries: France, Germany, Spain, Korea, Singapore, China and India.
Okay.
And we've been focusing on inviting those key contacts from those countries to network. And we're going to have working tables. So we'll be leading those countries to the British companies interested in those countries. So that's more like a work
So all this, what we would define as trade activity,
Yes.
is being organized by you.
Those two activities have been actually, they are hosted and organized by the British Embassy UKTI with the support actually of Southwest Green.
Okay.
Because they're more like kind of the leader on the stand, or recruiting for the stand. And the embassy this year has the role of recruiting for the mission, the market visit, and organizing those two activities. But we do work together anyway on most of the projects because it's a joint project anyway. And the aim, the objective is to help the British companies succeed. So we have the same goal. So we work together.
Thank you so much.